Buenas noches, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estamos? Bienvenidos al canal YouTube Sports Game Máximo. Soy José María. Estamos aquí con la Play 5 para seguir jugando con Thaumaturge, un juego de RPG con el tema de los demonios que llevamos encima, que nos ayuda, entre otras cosas, pues en los combates a turnos. Bueno, gente, vamos allá. Vamos a esperar un minuto para confirmar que se ha conectado bien al servidor de YouTube y arrancamos. Parece que va bien, ¿no? ¿Va bien ahora? Pues vamos allá. Bueno. Podemos acercar la cámara, alejarla, pero no podemos girarla. No podemos girarla, gente. No podemos hacer el giro. Buenas noches, Chacho84. Ya tenemos la cámara arreglada. Vale, vamos allá. Ya veis por aquí que hay algo interesante. Investiguemos. No hay nada. Buenas noches, Javier. Tenemos un punto. Tenemos 2 puntos, exactamente. Vale. Mapa. Investigamos un poquito por aquí. ¿Se escucha? ¿Se ve bien, gente? Amigos? ¿Todo va bien? A ver, estos tienen modos, opciones, calidad, rendimiento. Vale, calidad. Un momento, ahora vengo.
Why such a crowd?
A circus has come to town.
These are troubled times. Brothers turn against brothers. Russia has had enough bloodshed.
¿Este
The
es por
violence
TV?
must stop.
Vamos, chiqueta.
When
Nena.
socialists attempt to divide Russia and her subject nations, to dent the sword that smote the enemy at Grunwald, this demands my decisive action. Thus, by my grace, I hereby appoint as Governor General of Warsaw, Georgi Antonovich Skowon.
A butcher.
Not a popular guy, I presume.
I see you ain't from here. That swine keeps a photo album of all the folks he's had shot at the Citadel.
Before and after execution.
Well, so, the time for leniency and indulgence is over. From the moment this office is bestowed on me, no forces hostile to the subjects of
A ver,
Greater
¿me
Russia
puede confirmar si
will
se
have
escucha
any
bien?
further right to exist. None.
Si se ve
Whether
bien.
it be brutal socialist subversives, communists, Jews, or other satanic provocators.
The show knows how to unite a crowd.
Pardon me, are you Polish?
Hola, Juan. El balatro se llevará seguro mañana un premio. No me extrañaría, tío. No me extrañaría. Ya. Y resulta que Stella Blade no lo nominan. Y Silent Hill 2 Remake tampoco. Ni siquiera Pieces of Mana. Y va esa mierda de juego. Lo van a lo van a ganar algún premio. Venga, hombre, es que encima lo han nominado al GOTY.
Yes, I feel Polish. My name is Victor.
Wanda.
This is Russia here. Like it or not. Warszawa. Время террора закончилось.
Иди нахуй!
My first decision as Governor General of Warsaw. Arrestować.
Great heroes in their sense of timing. Of course, now they're the first ones in the fight.
Samobladanie, Polyaki. We want that rebel. The loudmouth.
Damn.
What happened?
Be a gentleman. Please kneel and tie my shoe.
A ver, un momento. No, soy un caballero y átame los cordones. Creo que se cree que eres uno de los sublacayos.
That seems more like a job for the servants, young lady.
Go ahead. Look down. Can I ask you a tiny favor? The Russians can't find out about this. The military is just looking for an excuse to suppress the crowd, and these workers are dreaming of thrashing a Russian gendarme.
Either one of you confesses to disturbing the peace, or Wsiek Zabieraj. We'll take you all in.
You can't handle all of us.
Can you get us out of here?
I think I'm open to any kind of suggestion.
With a book like that, I find out what would convince one of these bastards to let us go. Or I'd take on that self-appointed leader of the proletariat.
Interesting strategy. Who are you, really?
A damsel in distress.
Those don't usually hide ammunition in their stockings.
Can I explain it to you?
Hola
another
Pedro,
time?
buenas.
For instance, I could disclose to a soldier that you came here with ammunition under your skirt.
Maybe we should see who they believe. A respected lady of Warsaw, or a common magician who just 100 years ago would have been burned at the stake.
Well, since you asked so nicely, I'm going to take a look around.
Vale. Voy a guardar partida. A ver, quiero revisar una cosa. A ver, quiero revisar una cosa. Con la capturadora que tengo ahora. Ahora, la Play le tenía desactivada el VRR. Me cachi la mar. Ahora ya está activado. Vale, ya está activado. 120 hercios. Vale. Lo tenía desactivado el VRR en la Play. Me cago en la puta, tío. ¿Cómo puede ser? Selección 60. O lo pongo automático. No, 4K le pongo, sí. No, lo pongo automático mejor, ¿no? ¿Qué lo dejo aquí? ¿Automático? ¿O lo pongo 4K ya directamente? ¿Alguien sabe algo de esto? Buenas noches, Watch06. ¿De qué va el juego? Es un juego narrativo con sistema de combate a turnos, un RPG. ¿Qué lo he dejado? ¿A 2760 de 4K o lo pongo automático? ¿Qué me recomendáis? Pero claro, 4K, habrán juegos que no vayan a 4K, ¿no? Lo pongo 4K, dejo 4K, a ver.
Still haven't squealed on me?
I'm going to take a look around.
Creo que tendría que salir del juego. Voy a salir del juego. Y vuelvo a entrar. No, tendría que parar la consola para ir bien. Ahora, a poner el VRR es mejor que salga y haga un reinicio, ¿no?
Pardon me, gentlemen. The crowd has received the order. For now, zero response.
We'll give them a moment. To arrest them all, book them, interrogate them. Gospodi will be home in November.
Gentlemen, please forgive me. Maybe there's a faster way to get this situation resolved.
Back off, Poriak, or we'll start shooting. Paniatno, scrum. Dawaj.
Sergeant, I didn't want to do this, but my name is Viktor Shulski.
Shulski or Smolski, I don't care.
We'll make an example of you for the rest of these bastards.
propia o de un saludo. Puedes previsualizar tanto tus habilidades como las de tus saludos. Esto sería para planear tu ataque. cosas que no lo acabo de entender, pero bueno. Sufrimiento. Recibe 3-4 de daño al final de cada ronda.
PARTE-2.
Name?
Szurski. Wiktor.
Está guapo el juego,
One
Daniel,
of those
buenas noches.
Shurskis?
Está guapo el juego.
Yes.
My condolences. Now, profile.
Thank you.
What you pissing in the bucket for, asshole?
Where else am I supposed to?
Brown in the bucket, whiz on the wall.
You better remember that, too. That bucket's gonna last you guys till tomorrow.
Can I use the phone?
Buenas noches, John Stark. Buenas noches, saludos desde Perú. ¡Viva Perú! ¿Cómo está Perú por allí? Yo la que voy a jugar lo veré por el nuevo Borderlands. Y la nueva Maniac y algún anuncio de sorpresa. Sí.
What are you staring at, Kenneth?
I don't know what that means.
Quit squealing. First time in the big city? Have some respect if you don't know who you're running your mouth at. What did they put such a swell in jail for?
I showed a couple of Russian soldiers when I think about the petitions.
I have moments like that sometimes.
And I gave it to some Ruskies in the kisser, too. There's this red-bearded fella sitting there. I glassed him in the face, then kicked him in the bean, and wham! On the floor. And I pinched his bill.
No, el Goti se lo va a llevar Metafo
Anybody
o
ask
Astrobot.
you?
Ya te digo yo.
Shut your damn
Uno de los
trap.
dos. No creo que se
Well,
lleven las
are you from
cartas.
somebody?
Si lo llevan de las cartas, te digo que la gente se levantará del escenario, de la sala y se van a ir.
First of all, I am a Thaumaturge.
Now them I got respect for. I know one really decent Jew from Povishla, who's a wizard too.
How about you? You got a foreskin or what?
Is my foreskin any of your fucking business?
O podía ser el de
I
Ring.
was just...
Podía ser.
Schmuck.
Porque, qué casualidad,
But you don't look like much of a
entra
Warsaw.
nueva norma cuando sacan el DLC del de Ring. Podía ser.
I'm just here for my father's funeral.
I hope you don't miss the funeral toasts. Welcome to Warsaw.
Un momento, gente. Ahora vengo. Voy a hacer una cosa.
I wouldn't call you a master strategist.
You got away from the station, so theoretically, we achieved our goal.
You're not losing your sense of humor. I guess this isn't your first time in a place like this, is it?
Ah, bueno, sí, es verdad. Eso tiene razón lo que tú dices. Sí, Dani. No, que... A ver, lo que tú comentas es verdad. Es que el DLC de Cyberpunk es una pasada.
You'd better tell me if you managed to get rid of your ammunition.
If I hadn't, I'd already be locked up at the Citadel. I admit your behavior did successfully distract the Ruskies.
You're welcome.
All right then. What's such a gorgeous hairy mug doing in a crummy place like this?
We've got a little time to kill. Maybe now you can tell me more about yourself. You seem to know your way around this setting. You been here often?
I'll take that as a compliment. And sure, sometimes, if the cause demands it.
What cause?
Let's say I know certain folks who'd find pulls like you useful.
Dealers in stolen Dutch pomade?
Donut connoisseurs. They met at Burke Rotblitz's cafe.
¿Lo Goti? No, eso es un circo. El concurso de Goti es un circo.
I don't want to jinx it, but do you spend time there too?
If I'm not there, no one will want to talk to you. And don't worry, I don't usually hang out long in places like this.
Shulsky!
I see you won't be hanging out here long either.
Shulsky, this yours?
That's right.
Then take it and get out of here.
Can I ask why the sudden change of plans? Anyone I should thank?
If he wants to, he'll tell you himself.
Thank you.
Ay, no se me ve, ¿verdad? Ahora sí, ¿no? Bueno, la prensa y algunos youtubers que se venden. Se venden a cambio de unos maletines. Mejor está que ahora están muy de moda los maletines, ¿eh? Me alegro, Riddick, ya me encontrás si te mola. ¿Dónde está Riddick? Ah, Riddick, buenas noches. Me llegó hoy, por fin, el Sitterhat. Un punto lo voy a gastar aquí. A ver, el árbol de habilidades no es muy grande, ¿eh? Oh, sí, sí que largo, sí. ¿Aquí qué hay? Como dice la policía. ¿Coger un tren? A ver, por aquí qué hay. Un punto.
I'm sure you don't remember me. My name's Hayat, Mordecai Hayat. I wanted to offer my condolences.
Thank you.
Please, forgive my prying. I know Mr. Shulsky took night of
Fíjate, y el
for his
Cyberpunk es de
health,
los
but
juegos
how did he
que
pass
puedo
away?
pasar horas dando
Was
vueltas con el
that
coche
his cause of
mirando la
death?
ciudad sin
His
hacer
heart?
nada. Ah, es otra cosa de lo que me mola en ese juego. Sí, es que demasiado bueno es lo que digo, que le van a dar GOTY al DLC del The Ring. Si no está mal, pero bueno, lo dieron al momento de la expansión. Cyberpunk es buenísimo.
I'm curious myself. I haven't had a chance to find out.
Yes, I understand. My condolences, once again. I'll leave you alone. I'm sure you want to bid farewell to your father.
I think I ought to arrest you, Thaumaturge.
I haven't done anything, officer. What's the problem?
I barely recognize you either. You still haven't figured out who I am? Don't be surprised. The last time we saw one another was 20 kilos ago.
Uncle Veronian?
I will not keep you. The guy's probably all alone back there, among those vultures circling Stasio. I'm sure she'll be glad to see you. Go on. We'll talk later.
Sister?
Victor. I'm so glad you came. I wasn't sure if my telegram had reached you.
I'm glad to. How are you holding up?
All this caught me off guard, but for now I don't have time to think things through calmly. Look at yourself. What happened?
Have you written to Mother?
Yes, but what can you expect? You know what Nadia is like. It was never her style to show up for family events like this. It's getting late, and we've still got the reading of Papa's will ahead of us at home. And I'll leave you two alone. I suppose you've got your own matters to clear up.
Fine, let's get this over with.
Este juego, como no leas
So, it was me.
la narrativa, no te enteres de qué va,
Back then, on the train platform,
y entonces puede llegar a aburrirte. Este juego tiene mucho peso en la narrativa.
After brief suffering, fell asleep in the Lord. Brief? I hope not. Did you write this yourself? A tyrant, bigot, and liar, mistakenly absolved, died after suffering all too briefly. That's better. Definitely closer to the truth. The day you died, you visited me in my dreams. I was a child when you hounded me out of here, and I remember you as you were back then. But in my dream you looked older. You gave me hell as usual. You didn't believe I'd succeed. You were wrong. I've come back with 2 salutars. I'm sorry there are so many things I didn't get to say to your face. All those years, I said them over and over to myself in my head. How you were never able to admit a mistake. You never sought blame in yourself. Someone else was always guilty, never you. Mother because she wanted something for herself in life. Ligia because she wasn't born a boy. Me because I was born a Thaumaturge, but I didn't want to live following your principles. And now... Farewell, Father.
Am I intruding?
What do you want?
Well, what do people come to funerals for? I came to pay my respects to the dead. Stanislav and I were acquainted. You might say I knew everything about your father. Mr. Victor Shulsky, isn't it? Your absence from Warsaw has happily come to an end, I hope.
Una respuesta muy orgullosa no solo le afecta el nivel de tu marca del orgullo, también la alimentará más. Esta parte es lo que no acabo de enterarme bien del todo. Eso de que una respuesta muy orgullosa no solo le afecta el nivel de tu marca del orgullo, también la alimentará más. Pero ¿qué pasa? Esta marca... Es que no acabo de enterarme bien de esto, la marca, tío. Me he enterado de todo el juego menos esto, tío. ¿Qué es eso de la marca, tío? No sé. No sé, tío. Voy a decir
With all
eso.
due respect, this is my personal business. It was my father who knew you, not me.
True. Please forgive me. I meant no harm. Again, my condolences.
I didn't catch your name.
My name's Koniechkin. Ivan Koniechkin. Goodbye.
Such interesting friends you had.
Daniel, ¿qué dice?
I guess I'm more
y
tired
ya,
than I thought.
eso, si lo... La buena noticia, a partir de ahora, CD Projekt doblará los juegos en español. Está confirmado, ya mola, tío. Pero ¿quién ha dicho que el CD Projekt doblará todos los juegos? ¿Quién le ha dicho eso? ¿Qué dice que este Witcher 4 saldrá con doblado en español?
Great grandmother Josefina, a Thaumaturge. Grandpa Nicodim. We can go. The hardest thing was getting the lid of the urn. The scattering I could handle.
You can play the clown, but I know how much this has cost you. I'm glad you went.
Se filtró un desarrollador.
Arrow's postmortem.
Bueno.
Is it suitable for a young lady in mourning to fraternize with bachelors? Konstantia Shabowska, the Warsaw Courier. Could I ask for a brief comment?
Hyena.
Thank you. And you, sir?
We're twins, my dear lady.
The Shulskis reunited. You don't look like a horrid cripple. Why did you leave Warsaw so quickly?
Don't tell her anything. She'll write whatever she wants anyway. And we'd better get going.
I can sort it out, but it might cause you some trouble.
It's not worth getting your hands dirty over.
Get out of here, or I might decide you're attacking an Imperial official, and you'll wake up tomorrow in the Citadel.
Are you threatening me, Judge?
I'm actually sparing you from him. Would you rather try your luck with a Thaumaturge? Come on, children. I'm sure my Petya is already waiting for us at home.
I'd love to see my cousin.
Are you coming with us?
Thanks.
Get in. I'm sure the lawyer is already waiting for us.
Miss, your guests have arrived. The lawyer's upstairs too, waiting. A trifle jittery. Wonder if the tea I made him was too strong.
Thank you, Grażyna, dear. Let the guests wait. First, I want to take care of the will.
I'll just wet my whistle and join you all upstairs.
Make sure Uncle makes it upstairs sober. And I'll suggest you don't dawdle either.
Master Victor, good God! Half your face covered, but I could tell right away it was you. You look just like your father in his youth. Completely his spitting image. Should I make you some cocoa, Master? It would warm you up a little.
Make an extra creamy one for Ligia.
Oh, I won't skimp on her. Now, your sister's putting a brave face on all this, but she's really having a hard time. It's lovely to see you again. But that's enough jabber for now. I've got the guests and the cocoa, and I've got to whip up some food for you all later. We'll talk soon.
qué hay por aquí.
I don't want to put my foot in my mouth again. I already failed to recognize someone once today, but you look familiar.
Well, I should think so. I was the victim of one of your starling hunts. Voronins must not be very memorable, cousin.
Pietia! Forgive me, and for shooting you as well. Huh. How are you doing?
Just some heart problems, not a subject for today. I'm sorry about Uncle Stanislav. Forgive me for not coming to the funeral. I can't bear cemeteries.
We'll have to meet up again.
Goodbye.
La ropa. No tengo más ropa más que esta.
I am ready, Mr. Shulsky. I only need all of you to be present. Can we start reading your father's will?
Yes, let his will be done. Again.
Let's begin if everyone is ready. Would you all please take a seat? Ladies and gentlemen, by the power of my office vested in me by the grace of His Imperial Majesty, the Emperor of all Russia, I hereby testify...
Je suis désolé. I just needed to quench my thirst.
¿Qué quieres?
Alone, unfortunately.
I didn't manage to.
Please don't pay them any mind.
Mr. Shulski's last will and testament were prepared several years ago in the presence of Zaslav Fedorov, Esquire, that is, myself. My last will and testament recorded in the year of our Lord 1888. In the name of the Holy Trinity. Amen.
Excuse me, but could we get to the details?
Victor.
I think we all want to address more temporal matters, don't we?
In theory...
Would you be so kind?
Of course. Here we are. All movables and immovables relating to the family enterprise I entrust to the care and administration of my daughter. I do not prescribe a method of administering them. I merely offer her one piece of advice. To my brother-in-law and oldest friend, Alexander Voronin, I wish to leave the following. My collection of muskets and 2 revolvers, dating to the uprising in memory of our first meeting.
Stasio, I will have plenty to do.
Me daría besos en la cara, Me daría besitos.
Enjoy your retirement.
Me daría besitos. ¿A que sí?
I would also like to come to the aid of my only son, Viktor Shulski, by entrusting him with the use of my personal black grimoire, in the hope that he will be able to make good use of it. This is my last will and testament. Carry it out solemnly, though you may have found it burdensome. However, this last bequest poses a certain problem.
Yes, it certainly does. And what is that, may I ask?
I am not in possession of this grimoire. The late Mr. Shulski used it up until his death, yet no one left it with me after his passing.
Meaning it's disappeared? Did Father have his grimoire on him at the time of his death?
It was only because of the grimoire that we could identify him at all.
What actually happened? How did he die?
A building collapsed on top of him. I don't know any other way of putting it.
Where did it happen? Where was this building?
The southern part of Śródmieście, not far from the police station. Anyway, you can miss it.
So that's where it is. I've seen this place. I'd rather not imagine what condition you found Father in there.
Of all the possibilities, this was the death that fate prepared for him.
I foresaw a slightly more pleasant end for him, myself. I doubt even he deserved such a horrible death.
Those might be the kindest words you've ever said on the subject of a father.
How typical of his sort of person to keep a portrait in his study of a family that was only a family on canvas. Not long after the painting was done, he got divorced, ruined Energitas, and kicked out his son. But
José, cuando tiene frío en las manos, toca un perrete y no vea qué cantidad de jeje. Bueno, en casa no tengo frío. En casa no tengo frío, pero afuera.
The dead need no forgiving. And as for forgetting, I don't know how. It's just a shame about the grimoire.
What do you intend to do?
Bueno, ¿cómo veis la cámara? ¿La he puesto bien? ¿Bien enfocada? Riddick, Daniel, ¿os gusta cómo está la cámara?
I think we have to look for the answer in the place where it happened.
With your sight, you can make out more in those ruins than I, or Uncle, or Detective could. This is a good lead, but is it the only one?
Father evidently knew a certain Ivan Konieczkin. Have you heard anything about him?
Konieczkin? No, doesn't ring a bell.
Está bien, ¿no?
All sorts of people came to Papa's store. That doesn't mean every one of them might know something about the grimoire.
That's true. You've got your work cut out for you.
And Mordechai Chayat. Could that be a lead?
I don't think so. He worked with Father, but he left more than a year ago. I don't know why. He was an assistant at my store.
Do you know where I might find him?
Sadly, no.
Do you have any other ideas?
And where are Father's things at the moment?
You're standing at the very center of his kingdom. Not everything has been sorted through yet, but you go right ahead.
In the store? I should check there too.
I've started stock-taking there to distract myself, and I don't want you to go in there before I've finished.
As you wish. Now at least I can see how little I know. Maybe these scraps of information will lead me somewhere.
Well, now that we know what's got to be figured out, forgive me, my darlings. I'm going to give my old bones a rest.
I'll see you out.
Goodbye, Uncle. And, Ligia. I'm sorry it happened this way. That I wasn't close by.
The most important thing is you're here now.
En el mueble que este tiene detrás. No, yo los juegos los tengo en una estantería aquí, a la parte izquierda del televisor. No tengo aquí detrás, tengo aquí.
How do you find our old stomping ground? Yes, I'm not too fond of this place either. This is where I had my last conversation with my father, just before I left. If you can call it a conversation. Can you see my dreams? Nightmares, actually. Ever since I decided to come back, I keep reliving the same memory. The loan shark incident. I've been seeing his death more and more lately. I wonder if his shop is still there. Perhaps we should go there and check. Where's Grażyna when I need her?
Hello?
I talk here? Do you hear me now? Victor? Victor, are you there?
Grigori? Yes.
Victor, where are you?
On the other end of the line, at home, where the telephone rang.
Incredible.
How did you know I have a telephone at home?
Something's interrupting you, Victor. I am telecommunicating with you to say I found lodgings here in Warsaw. If you need me, I'm by the cemetery. What number is it? Yes. 7 Powaskowska Street. Number 7 by cemetery. Powaskowska.
I'm glad. It's good to hear your voice.
It's good to hear you as well. Goodbye. I want to end now. What do I... like this? Wonderful device. Remarkable. Hello? Oh, and now?
Este sitio refuma recuerdos de mi padre. Lo que queda de él aquí no hace más que confirmar su imagen de hombre tenaz y de corazón frío. Lo más curioso es que ya esperaba su muerte, pero le vino antes de lo esperado, lo cual le molestaría bastante. Y su muerte lo sobrevino con una furia desmedida.
Am I a magician or what? Death did not catch my father by surprise.
La muerte no
Seems as if he had been expecting it, just not at that moment. He was practically annoyed about it. There was something he had wanted to finish. In this building, it couldn't have just fallen down like that, right as he was going by.
¿Qué te he pillado? ¿Qué te he pillado? ¿Qué te he pillado?
Hey, Suski! What? Chicken butt.
Bueno, aquí tenemos combate o no.
Tie him up. There you go. Tighter. We took his book. Well done. All right, let's wake the asshole up.
Me parece que sus padres se lo cargaron, ¿eh?
Wakey, wakey.
What's...
Well, come on, Sleeping Beauty. I haven't got all day. Now, let me get a good look at you. You look rough, fancy boy. This isn't what I was expecting.
What's the meaning of this? Who are you?
A shooting star, am I? For a moment, flickering, granting hope, holding fearful humanity briefly by the throat, before suddenly vanishing.
Hold on. About it.
Someday, this poetry will be the end of me. Long time no see, Shulsky.
What kind of a sick idea is this? Kidnapping me?
It's a joke! You don't find it funny?
No.
What does it feel like to have your life depend on me?
Ahora que mi perrita quiere jugar.
Enough of this. It's not funny, and it's not scary.
The fucking Shulskis. Always looking down your noses. It's because of you my pop died the way he did. And it's because of you I ended up on the streets. Well, fuck, Victor. We pulled the trigger together. There'd be nothing to talk about if you hadn't nicked Pop's pistol. So how come Pop and I were the ones to pay the price, huh?
I remember it a little differently.
Oh, now that makes me curious. Does it just so happen that in your version, you're innocent?
No, I'm not.
Estaré conectado.
And
Lo
you're
dejo
not either.
así, pero no hablaré.
But it's my
No hablaré
father's fault
hasta en
most
unos
of
5
all.
minutos. Voy a
What a
dejar.
convenient
Tengo
answer. He's not going to defend himself now, is he?
Ya vengo.
I don't have any intention of changing your mind. We were dumb kids. I can't change the past.
En la película Kraven.
Full of foreboding. He desired
Pero
to
Kraven
push
parece
away his
buena, ¿no?
memories.
El actor es bueno. Hace buen papel.
What the fuck?
Boss, it's the Cossacks again.
Come here, coward. Looks like you've got a chance for redemption. Let's show these dickheads you don't mess with the shivs.
I'll take a look around.
You guys again. You shitheads better have a good excuse, because I was right in the middle of an incredibly important meeting.
It was fate that decided. We flipped a coin, and it turns out that today we're practicing unboxing on you. Some
feathers, a bee. I know you. You're... I can't remember now.
Fucked up, but today you'll regret it. Today I've got the Demon Master on my side. Show these cretins, Victor.
Perdido partida. Cago en la puta, tío. Tengo que estar más atento, tío. No me... Este sistema de combate no me acabo de aclarar del todo bien todavía, ¿eh? Más o menos, pero me falta por aprender cosillas. ¡Victoria!
You'll never let me down. This is the best way to
A mí me gusta más Persona
Niedzicba.
y Romancing que este juego, que el sistema de combate, sí.
Let's do it right.
Yo opino que igual que
A
tú, Reddy.
round for everyone.
A mí no me gusta este sistema de combate. El turno está bien, pero no está al nivel de... A mí, personalmente, me gusta más Romancing o el
Old
Persona.
friendships never die,
Este es muy...
right? Here,
Yo lo veo un poco
Polish
lioso, tío.
pure, the mother of all libations. Enjoy it. Who knows what piss you've been drinking abroad?
So, are we quits? I helped you out. Now, can we forget all that ancient history?
Don't be so sly, Victor. We're not squared up yet. That burns nicely.
My knuckles are itching. Let's go somewhere and pick a fight.
Good riddance. Well, what do you say, Victor?
It seems to me there's work for me to do at your bar.
No shit. I'll give you a hand.
Not like that. Thaumaturgical work. It seems to me there's a saluter here.
What the fuck? Who brought a demon into my joint? I'll give him... Although, hang on now. A demon is a good publicity. Hey everybody! From this day forth, the London bar will be known as The Demon's Den! Go and tell everybody that here is the only place you can do shots in the devil's company.
Listen, you keep on thinking about how you can develop your business, and I'm going to take a look around and come right back.
Go! I'm going to wet my whistle and see how you do your hocus pocus. If you need something, I'm here, and I'll give you a hand.
¿Cuál, Reddy? Como el otro que jugaste cuando tenías que interrogar con las cartas. Lo veía muy lioso esa parte. ¿Pero qué juego hablas tú, Reddy? ¿De qué juego hablas? No sé de qué juego hablas.
Secrets? Not on my watch.
El bar London no podría pertenecer a otro, pues representa perfectamente la naturaleza de Abaurisi. Aquí la fiesta suele irse de madre y acabar con mal para aquellos involucrados. Este sitio huele a sangre, estupidez y atrevimiento, todo regado con alcohol.
Vodka, revelry, extreme opinions, violence. That giant bird must enjoy it, and I'm sure it also stirs up the chaos.
Victor, time for penalty drinks.
Feathers, a beak, those eyes. Who are you? I can't focus.
Don't make me come over there!
Do I know someone with mood swings, a tendency for bravado, and a weakness for booze?
Have you nosed around my humble little hole in the wall? What's the word?
I've had a look around and something's caught my attention. I think they might have something to do with the Salutor.
Well then, shoot!
A bucket of dirty water and a blood-soaked rag. Whose blood is this?
As if I remember everybody who's bled on the floor here. Every day we've got to clean up after somebody. Is that everything, or have you found anything else?
Did anybody die from this bullet that got stuck in the post?
Bullets fly every which way here. That's the atmosphere. Was someone killed? Probably, but that's not very unusual. Look how helpful I am. Keep going.
Who smashed your window?
How long it's been? 2 days, I think. This one Russian bigwig was really fucking irritating me, so I politely asked him to leave. What else can I help you with? Tell me. I'm at your service.
You like to go wild here, huh? Are you often the one who gets the old crazy ball rolling?
You know I used to have a puppy. This little fluff ball was hanging out under the bar. I have a heart, Victor. I have a big heart. Not like those morons over there. To Cossacks, a game without a corpse is no game at all. For me, knocking out teeth, breaking hands, I'll take it. A stiff spoils the mood a bit. That's my opinion.
Alejandro, buenas. Mata o mató. ¡Ah! Ese juego, el sistema de combate de ese juego es mejor que este, ¿eh? Mató anomalías. Ese juego, el sistema de combate es mejor que este. Este es lo que... lo mejor que tiene este, su narrativa, su historia, su forma de cómo ir avanzando la historia y cómo ir averiguando y encontrando la respuesta, ¿no? Es un juego, este es un juego narrativo. O sea, yo le daría como narrativo un 9 tranquilamente. Pero el sistema de combate lo daría yo un 6. El sistema de combate. Esto es lo que tiene esto. Su peso fuerte, lo bueno, es la narrativa. Y lo malo, lo más flojo, el sistema de combate. Está muy bonito verlo, pero ejecutarlo no.
You get a lot of stiffs here then?
Y es el mato anomalías, el que tú dices de las cartas. Ese es muy bueno, pero tienes que pasar mínimo 15 horas con él. 10 o 15 horas. Porque las primeras 10 o 15 horas es aburrido, combate muy simple, muy sencillos. Pero ese es mejor que este. Yo diría que ese es mejor que este.
Well, then I'll ask you, is he an idiot or what?
I have to gather my thoughts.
Go ahead. I have to gather myself.
Si no lees de qué va la historia, no te enteras. Tienes que leer.
What the hell did you say?
Y en este juego hay que leer mucho. Lástima que no está doblado en español.
His name's Lelek. Well, yes, the beak, the feathers, the trill. He loves the smell of death and he enjoys risk and foolishness, which he also fuels.
So let's go get Lelek.
Yeah, come on. Where about it is, Lelek could be as well. Maybe his flaw is speaking for him.
Whoever's with us is with us, and whoever's against us, fuck 'em. Come on, I'll show you places even the philosophers never dreamed of. Maybe your demon will be drinking vodka somewhere there too. Take a deep breath. That's the smell of Warsaw nightlife. Smell it, Victor. Relish it.
A bouquet of sweat, shit, and puke. And piss, thanks.
But it's Warsaw's piss and puke, interwoven with the aroma of steadfastness and heroism. Come on, you'll see the true face of Abaurycy Niedzic. And maybe you'll even find what you're looking for here. Welcome to my world.
Meaning what? That they've got a guy tied up in the back here too, and they're about to threaten to drown him in the Vistula?
I see the positive mood of the neighborhood has infected you. Wonderful. But you guessed wrong, friend. Here, well, magic happens here. Thought is transformed into word, to penetrate the material and infuse the universe with tenderness. All right, let's drink, shall we?
A double barrel each, please.
People come here to tickle their palates with exquisite libations. Let's do a Milk of 83.
You're not messing around.
After years of begging and eating scraps off aristocratic tables, I'm not messing around.
You come here to get some fresh air away from the underworld?
I come here so I don't forget who I am. A poet.
Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I think Lelek is attached to you.
A demon following me around? Bullshit.
There are a lot of indications. Your personality, the things you do, and stuff like that.
I'd rather not have anyone sharing my head with me. Can you do something about it?
There's only one way. I have to figure out your flaw, which means pushing you to the edge. But it's not going to be pleasant.
Every day I balance on the edge. That doesn't scare me. Go ahead.
I found your poem. Did you write it in your own blood or that of one of your victims?
Victims? The hell are you talking about? Of course it was mine. I sliced my veins open for art. That's how committed I am.
More like desperate. No true poet needs to resort to gimmicks. He just
Este debe tener una marca.
and the world will hear him.
Este está vinculado al demonio.
One more word and I'll forget about our friendship.
There's nothing to forget. Our friendship is just a figment of your sick imagination.
Stab me in the heart. It'll hurt less.
I warned you it would be nice.
So you did, but, well, it still hurts to hear. Wait, is that all? What about that demon?
Nothing. It actually looks as though it latched onto someone else. You are simply out of your mind.
Well, of course I am. Not that I'm scared. Nothing frightens me. but some weight has actually lifted from my heart.
So what? Should we continue our search?
Oh, Victor, lad, how that "we" tickles me. Come on, of course we're continuing. We have to find that little brat of yours.
What? You give up, you piece of shit?
Do you see what I see?
I see two morons wrestling with a lamppost. How you fellas doing? Who's winning?
It's a colossus, looking down its nose. Arrogant piece of... I swear it called us sons of bitches.
Well, that would piss anyone off.
All in all, look at it this way, Abaritsu. It is a little stuck up.
Well, that's true. If you look close enough at it, it could be enough to piss you off.
That's what I said.
You sure showed that lamppost what brave squatties you are. It's leaning now, so you taught it a lesson.
Do my eyes deceive me, or are you vandalizing city property? Papers, please.
I think you must have a screw loose, gents. Different rules apply in the bar district.
No need to show your ID, Niejit. We've already got a cell waiting for you.
Well, I don't think so. Go ahead, Victor.
Well, you sure gave that the Cossack treatment.
And what? You guys were so worn out from fighting a lamppost that you didn't help?
Ahora empieza a gustarme el juego. El juego me empieza a gustarme. El sistema de combate va mejorando.
Time to keep an eye out for Dennis.
A ver, no está al nivel persona ni metáfora. No, no. Pero no es malo tampoco el sistema de combate. Tampoco es malo, ¿eh? No está a ese nivel de los grandes, pero tampoco no es malo, ¿eh?
Competition.
The night's still young. There's excitement ahead.
Let's follow them. Since I haven't yet found Lelek, that could be just where he is.
Private party tonight, no riffraff.
Cheers, Ivan, my friend.
Mr. Niedzits, well, I've got clear instructions.
Don't be silly. It's a beautiful night out. Rare when we see stars over Warsaw. But now look. 1, 2. If you count them all, you'll know the extent of my gratitude.
Well, all right, go on in. I'm fond of you, Mr. Niedzits. I'm just doing my job.
You see? That's respect. This is what they call a private party? What is this, a wake? Good thing we showed up. Double barrel for me. Actually, make that 2.
Vale, gente, lo dejamos ya. Dejamos ya que tenemos ahora Cyberpunk. No, el juego me gusta, el juego me gusta. El juego es un juego no para dar un 9 ni un 10. Es un juego de 7, 8, ¿sabes? Es un juego notable dentro de su género, ¿eh? Es un juego notable. Pero es un juego que si sigues tú la narrativa y lees bien las conversaciones, está guapo el juego. Te engancha por esa parte. Y el sistema de combate ahora me empieza a gustar un poquito más, que ya lo voy entendiendo. Pero aquí lo que más importa es la narrativa, la historia, de cómo avanzando, explorando y a ver qué va a salir. Ahora tenemos que cazar a un demonio, ¿vale? Que está por ahí rondando. Nosotros ya tenemos 2 demonios. Ahora cogeremos otro más el próximo día. Nada, el juego está bien, Es un juego de 7, un 8. Pero claro, es un juego que si estuviera doblado en español sería para darle un 8 o un 9 tranquilamente. Los romances de ese juego, a ver. Está hablando de Cyberpunk, Daniel, el Directo. Bueno, gente, nos vamos al Cyberpunk. Hasta ahora, gracias.